I'd like to now take you through to the Sunshine tank, which was my original tank that we designed, which was roto-molded, one of the first roto-molded tanks in the industry. And the Sunshine tank is a classic single pump, does a super great job as far as keeping bait alive. There's only one drawback that I've ever had, and they always say in sales you should never talk about a drawback, but I must. Is the only drawback is that the filter, it has a two-part system that is a filter and a compartment and a bait well. And in the bait well, you'll see here on the 43-gallon tank, the bait well, water flows in between the walls, which acts as your insulation, and flows underneath the bottom, which also is insulation. And then the water comes up through a pickup tube and through what we call a scale basket.
That's what I love about mine.
The scale basket is easily taken over the side and rinsed out, and you take your polyfill, like we've done here, take your polyfill and put the loose polyfill in here like this.
Yeah. And
that takes care of the fines that you have. This tank is a 43-gallon tank here. We have the next size we have a 34-gallon tank, and it again we tried to make the size of the tanks for to fit different size boats. We have the capability of making any size tank that a person might want. I built a tank as small as 12 inches in width, and it was 30 inches long. This gentleman had a very small area that he wanted to put the boat in. It's a welded tank. It's not a roto-molded tank. It is a welded tank, and we've produced an awful lot of those throughout the years. The Sunshine tank is the old state-of-the-art tank that used to be in the roto-molded end of the situation. The water does the insulating, and I know that to a lot of people, they say, well, I don't know about that, and I got to tell you, never have I ever had anyone tell me that my tank got too hot because it didn't have insulation. Now, I have said, and I said earlier, that if you're going to fish, if you're a hardy soul and you're going to fish in 30-degree weather, then you're going to need to do two things with the Sunshine tank, because you're going to pump that oxygen into it so quickly, so easily.
It's going to cool it off.
You're going to have to turn that pump off and let that pump not run for a while. Have it very alternate. Run it a little bit and then turn it off. Run a little bit and turn it off. Probably once you get the scales removed out of the water, which is normally an hour and a half after that, you'll be able to just run it intermittently. But in the summer months, I've never had a complaint, ever.
Me too. Now, I'm not that diehard. If it's 30 degrees, I'm not going to be out there fishing, and typically, and so I don't have that problem.
Well, that's not a problem that I felt that I had really needed to address that severely.
Well, that's only a few times out of the year, but it gets that cold.
But we have the ability to make whatever, but I really heartily recommend that you use either the Sunshine roto-molded or the Grayline roto-molded tanks, because they are certainly a quality piece of material, and as a weld, as in anything, whether it be steel or plastic, if you weld it, there is a possibility that it might develop a problem. However, buying a tank from me, your tank is guaranteed, and I'll repair it for you for free, so long as you don't take a ball peen hammer to it or abuse it severely. And I have repaired an awfully lot of competitors' tanks, but I got to tell you that the price has gone up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Enjoy it.